Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this eye look right here. I had posted it on Instagram a little while back and I just really like it and I thought it was something kind of a little bit different. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to do it today. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button along with the bell button right beside it because, I don't know, that's what other people are telling you to do. I'm jumping on board. Let's do this. So I'm going to be using my Tartiest Pro Palette today. I'm going to grab the color Indie right here. I'm going to first bring it into the inner corner of my eye, not on the actual inner corner, but just on the lid. And then I can bring it a little bit into the crease, but I'm keeping that middle area open because we're going to create kind of a halo eye. And then taking a little bit more on my brush and going on that outer corner. Again, keeping the center of the lid clear of product. Gonna take my Smith 232 and just blend that out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and mix these two colors, Fierce and Profesh. Again, just on the very tip of my Smith 230, and I'm just putting it on the exact same areas there. See these cool tones, guys? Crazy shit, if you ask me. And blending that out. So make sure that you're happy with this blending stage because you can't go back and blend these particular areas. So just make sure that you're really happy with it and then we're gonna move on to eyeliner. So to start my wing, I'm gonna be using my Smith 205 brush with my Colourpop gel liner in Swerve. I like to use a gel liner to do the bigger part of the wing just because I wear quite a thick liner and it just helps to kind of like fill in that area quicker, waste less product from the liquid pens that are really expensive. And I just find that this is good for like sketching out big areas, whereas the pens are better for kind of detailing it and making it nice and sharp and clean. I just basically do a line going straight up from the bottom of my lashes, and then I take the brush, turn it around, and go right from that tip down towards my eye and then fill it in. And as you guys can see, the wing is like quite messy at this part, but that's where I go in with my liquid pen now. So I'm gonna take KVD's Tattoo Liner in Trooper and then do the rest of my wing. When I get to the outer corner of my eye, I find it easier to raise my eyebrows so that I don't have to pull the skin, but it still makes it nice and taut. And I also find that looking down into my mirror helps instead of holding the mirror in front of my eye like that. And then this is the scary part. You're gonna take your tattoo liner and just go right into the crease. I'm going a little bit above my crease just to match. It's easiest just to go right into your crease so you're able to match it evenly on both sides, but if you're like me, I do have a little bit of an uneven crease, so I tend to go just above the crease instead, which also helps if you do have hooded eyes or mono lids. Going above your crease or lack of a crease is going to make it so that your graphic liner is still visible. And just always keep checking back between your two eyes to see if it's matching up. So if you do fuck up like I just did, I'll show you guys how to fix it. Oh my god, it's like a tutorial within a tutorial. Okay, fret not if you've fucked up at this point. I'm just grabbing a little Smith 205 brush with some of our eyeshadow primer on it, and I'm going to just go right along the areas that I messed up. And then every time that I go back in, I'm gonna wipe off my brush on the back of my hand and dip back into my primer so that I basically have a clean brush every single time. Actually, that would look kind of cool if I just did like a light area above it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, never mind. So now this just changed the look entirely. So I'm gonna make this line more prominent. Don't worry if you're messing up your liner because you can go over it really easily. Then I'm gonna go into my Tarte palette and I'm gonna use Vintage right there on the end of my little angle brush just to set that. Going back into my KVD liner. There we go. Damn. All right, jumping back to eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Fierce and Profesh, and I'm going to put them under my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take my 232 brush with that first color that we used, Indie, and just blend that out a little bit. Let's pop on some lashes and mascara. Okay, the lashes that I'm using today are called Girl You Crazy from Velour, and I'm using my Thrive lash glue. And then you wanna make sure to go over top of your lashes afterwards to make sure that you're covering the band, just because this is such a clean graphic look that you don't want, you know, something like a lash band kind of ruining it. Then I'm gonna go over top of it with mascara, cover that one lash that's driving me fucking bonkers. I'm sure you too. And then I'm just gonna apply a little bit of CoverGirl Clump Crusher on the bottom. Old habits die hard, guys. Sometimes when I'm doing more graphic looks like this, I like to use the end of my mascara brush and make it really nice and chunky right at the base, just because I think I don't know, it looks cool, you know? I almost totally forgot about this very important part of the makeup. I'm gonna take my Kyliner in white, and I'm going to take it on this little brush from a company called Velour. It doesn't have a number on it, but it's just this tiny, tiny little shader brush. It's so perfect. I'm just grabbing that eyeliner right on the very tip of my brush, and then I'm going to go right down the center of the lid, just pulling that down. Wipe off my brush on the back of my hand, and then blend out that product. And you don't need very much. It's just there to create a little bit more of a highlight than we already have. And then I'm going to tap into Vintage, and I'm just going to go over top of that eyeliner to set it. There you go, guys, that's everything. So this is the final look. All right, you guys, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look and learned something cool today. Let me know what you'd like to see next in the comments below, and I will get back to you. Peace out.